Welcome to this short reflection. Today's quote for the day is, "The best way to predict the future is to create it," by Peter Drucker. Let's take a moment to contemplate the profound wisdom contained within these words. Peter Drucker, born in the heart of Vienna, Austria in 1909, was more than just a man. He was a beacon of knowledge, a management consultant, an educator, and an author. His writings laid the philosophical and practical bricks that built the modern business corporation we see today. But his influence didn't just stop there. He was also a fierce advocate for social responsibility and environmental stewardship. Even though he left us in 2005, his legacy continues to inspire us. Now let's dive into the essence of his quote. Many times we find ourselves feeling like tiny boats adrift in a vast ocean at the mercy of the winds of society, corporations, government, and our bosses. We can often feel like these forces are playing an elaborate game of chess with our happiness and success as the pawns. It's a real feeling, and truthfully, we all experience challenges and obstacles in our lives that seem beyond our control. However, friends, it's critical to remember this. We still hold the power to choose our response to these challenges. We can let ourselves be swept away by the current, or we can raise the sails and steer our boat towards the horizon of our dreams. Drucker's quote is a beacon, illuminating the power of our thoughts and actions. Our thoughts are the architects of our reality. If we let negative, repetitive thoughts run the show, the result can often be unhappiness. The key is to turn down the volume on this chatty inner voice and decide not to let it control us. By aligning with our inner selves and seeking guidance, we can focus on higher truths and foster a positive outlook. This is the power of creation. This is the best way to predict and, more importantly, to shape our future. It's crucial to remember we always have the power to choose how we respond to these challenges. We can choose to be victims, or we can choose to thrive and be happy no matter what. This quote is pointing us to remember the power of our thoughts and actions. Our thoughts create our reality. Every day our minds are filled with a whirlwind of thoughts, some positive, many negative. These thoughts aren't just idle chatter, they shape our realities, influencing our decisions, emotions, and ultimately our lives. Now let's think about the negative thoughts, the ones that instill fear, doubt, and insecurity. They're like weeds in the garden of our minds, stunting growth, choking out positivity. If left unchecked, they can overrun our reality, casting a shadow over our potential for happiness and success. But here's the good news. We are the gardeners of our minds. We hold the power to weed out these negative thoughts, to replace them with seeds of positivity and hope. To do this, we need to take responsibility for our thoughts and perspectives. We need to recognize that we are not victims of our minds, but masters. The first step in this transformation is awareness. We must become aware of the automatic scripts running in the back of our minds. What kind of stories are we telling ourselves? Are they tales of defeat and despair, or narratives of resilience and triumph? Remember, the stories we tell ourselves shape the reality we live in. Once we're aware of these scripts, the next step is to question them. Do these thoughts serve us, or do they hinder us? If they're not serving us, it's time to rewrite the script. This isn't about ignoring reality or hiding from our problems. It's about choosing a perspective that empowers us, that encourages growth and resilience. Lastly, we need to be willing to embrace change. Change can be scary, but it's also necessary for growth. Ask yourself, are you willing to let go of the old narratives, the old beliefs? Are you ready to write a new story, one that aligns with your true potential? Our lives are created one moment at a time. The best way to have a good future is to have a good minute, a good day, a good year, and a good life. Remember, the power to shape your reality lies within you. Embrace it, nurture it, and watch as your world transforms. If you want to create a better future for yourself, start by changing your thoughts and actions today. Our tomorrow is molded by the actions we take today. And the first action is setting clear goals for yourself. It's like setting your coordinates in the vast ocean of possibilities. Next, take action towards your goals, even if it's just a small step each day. It's these small steps that ultimately add up to monumental changes. Remember, Rome wasn't built in a day, and neither will your future. Persistence is key. Don't give up on your dreams, even when the going gets tough. It's in the face of adversity that our true strength and character are tested. Surround yourself with positive people who support you and your goals. They'll be your cheerleaders, your sounding board, and sometimes your reality check. And finally, Believe in yourself and your ability to create a better future. Remember, the best way to predict your future is to create it.